guys, Freddie Tech back with another video from CFL-TECH. We're on the Roku blog portion of their website and we're taking a look at this information on the Roku channel integration into Google TV. So this is getting easier now, which is really nice. Now this blog is dated November 25th, so just a few weeks ago. And around that time we did a video on this as well, mentioning the new stuff coming to the Google TV interface. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the key points here. And then what we'll do here is we'll go ahead on our TV and show you it in action to see what it looks like. So this is really nice. So you have search integration, browse through over 500 fast channels, jump back into the Roku channel, recommended content. So this is really nice here. So streamers now with the search integration can now search for the Roku channel programming on Google TV, making it easier to discover the free content. And now you have over 500 fast channels brought in from Roku. Now with Google TV with over 800 free channels to begin with, does this make Google TV one of the best streamers out there? It possibly is. Now Roku is doing great themselves, so when you combine both of these services together with free content, free ad-supported content, it is a very powerful option now. So this is really great that they're doing this. Then you have jump back into the Roku channel, so you can jump back into the Roku channel, TV shows and movies you love right from the home screen. And then you have recommended content, so this is a big one here too. Browse and discover the Roku channel content in new rows such as featured on Roku channel, free live TV, and more right from the Google TV home screen. So that's really nice. So we'll show you some of that as well. So we'll show you a little bit of all these here on our TV. So this is something that's been, we've been waiting for to happen. It is now here. So if you don't see this stuff yet on your Google TV, it should be rolling out as we go through the weeks. But this is really cool. Now we'll link this down below if you want to check this out, because it's really not a big read, but if you want to go back for reference to see some of the key stuff there, we'll link it down below for you. But right now, let's get right into it and take a look at this on the TV to see it in action. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, we have our Google TV pulled up here and we're looking at the new Roku channel stuff that has been added. So it's really nice now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the live tab here and show you the new Roku channels that are in here now. Now you won't see anything on the menu here showing Roku channels in particular, at least not at this time, but they do have the categories like they've always had here. But when you go into any one of these categories now, let's go into food. So when you go into the food category and you go to the guide, at the top of the screen here, you'll see Google TV Free Play. So what it's showing you now is where that program is coming from. So there you go. Roku channel now is showing. You have Emerald Live. So you will see quite a few now in here. We mentioned there's about 500 Roku channels that are being brought into the live guide. So this is really great. So when you look at this whole system now, with how Google TV has this set up here, with all of these other services coming in, you have Xumo Play, you have Pluto, you have Plex if you had that installed. You have so many options, and now you have Roku channel as well. So you make this here a one-stop shop. You can bring in all of your streaming services in one place. So now if you don't have a Roku device, you don't have to worry about it. All you need to do is install the Roku channel app on your Google TV, and you have a Roku device basically as well. And we'll show you the Roku channel app and show you how that interface is as well on here. I think you'll like it. So look at this guide, move smooth, all these options, great movement here. And you see here all of these different categories. So right now we're in the holiday season at the time of this video. So when you see here now under the holidays category, you have the Roku U-Log channel that is brought in from the Roku channel. So that's really nice. And then you have a few others. You have Pluto with their own crackling fireplace. So in the holiday mood here, you just go right to the section on the menu and you'll have a lot of different holiday options. So look at this here. You got Hallmark holiday favorites from the Roku channel being brought in. You have another option here, holiday movie favorites by Lifetime. That's another popular one during the holiday season. So right now, already you see the integration here of the Roku channel into the guide, adding more and more content and entertainment here at no charge. free ad-supported content. It continues to grow and grow. It's becoming one of the biggest growing segments in the industry right now, and it's going to continue into 2025. So there you go. Look at that. All nice here. Roku channel. Look, there's another one. So as you can see, you get the idea. They are all in here now. So you do need the Roku channel app installed. So if you go to here, you will see the Roku channel option. It'll still show in the guide, but if you don't have it installed and you select one of these shows, it will prompt you to install the app. So it's really nice that it will let you know. So you easily install it from the next screen that comes up, and you're in, you got it, and you're all set. Install it, and then the show will load immediately. Because you selected it, it'll automatically load. So it's another nice feature. You don't have to go back and forth and all that stuff. It's nicely laid out for you. Easy setup. So that's one good thing there with the live guide. So let's go ahead and take a look at our apps here, and we'll show you the Roku channel. Now we have it here on the end. So let's go ahead and into the app itself and show you how it is. To be honest with you, it's really nice in here, and to compare it to the actual Roku device version on a Roku device, this is a pretty nice app the way they have it set up. And you'll see here on the left side with the menu options, you will see originals, which is really nice. So let's see here, it's loading up. Let's see here, it's loading up. There you go. So now you have the live guide. So that is on top here. So of course you have all of the categories here: featured, new this month, 90-minute movies, classic cinema. So you got to remember, Roku has a lot of different. There's a U-Log again. They have a lot of different content here coming in from different. They have Pluto. They have some Paramount stuff. So you have a lot of different options in here. So you have no shortage of entertainment. They have not on Netflix, which is a good one there. And they have thrillers, history, horror. Look at this, the Monsters. And we did go through some of these shows recently on Roku, but look at this, really good selection here of different shows in the horror section. Probably not the time of the year for that, but you never know, you might be in the mood, right? Nothing but 90s, all 90s stuff here. Then you have Adrenaline Rush. So look at all these categories, and that's in your on the home tab here on your menu. Of course, you have a search feature. You have the live TV. So if you go to live TV, and you see here, that's all these channels here that are showing here on now. And you can go into the guide. Let's go into the guide and see what it looks like here. See if it looks like what it does, same way as it does on our Roku device. I bet you it does. And there you go. It does look like the Roku guide. So they kept that true here on the Google TV. So again, if you don't have a Roku device, don't worry about it. Install this app. You can create an account on the Roku site, install this app, and you don't have to log in, but it's recommended, so you can start shows off on different devices where you left off, pick up where you left off, that is. So, but look at this. This is a beautiful guide, runs smooth. You have all the categories here in the menu, so very nicely laid out. So no shortage here. You don't have to worry about, I don't have a Roku device. Just get the Roku channel app and you're good to go. So let's get out of that. We don't want to have a copyright problem. And let's look at a couple of other things here. You have TV series. So there you go. Two Broke Girls. You have Holiday Baking Championship, Dateline. You have Cops. That comes in from Pluto, I believe. So they work with Paramount and all that. So they got Cops channel here. Really nice to see. They have Bones, Walker, Texas Ranger. And you have the Die Hard series. Now that's a Roku original. So you do get access to that as well, which is really nice. They have OPL Live, so they have a channel on there as well for the reruns of the OPL Live series. And you have the Heat of the Night, so you get an idea there what they have. Comedy, look at all these shows here. Some classics, some newer ones. There's Monsters again. Fear Factor, you have I Dream of Jeannie, Doc Martin. So again, you see here all this Roku content on your Google TV. You don't need a Roku device to get access to this. There you go. You have The Price is Right, the newer version there with Drew Carey. And you see here more and more categories in the comedy section, broken down really nicely. And you go here, you got movies, kids and family categories. So you can go by category. So as you can see here, when it loads up, it's showing the categories right here actually. So there you go. Romance, food, home and garden, dramas, crime. You get the idea. And then you have Roku Originals. So this is really cool. So these are all of the Roku Originals. It's actually easier on here, to be honest, than on the Roku device. Kind of a surprise that they have this broken down actually nicer on this app on the Google TV for the Roku originals. It's easier to find. So that is kind of a surprise, but hey, it's great that it's easy to find them on here. So there you go. Then you have settings and account. Just an idea of how it works. So there you go. And let's get out of this app here and go back to our home and see what we have. And we'll do that now. There we go. Back to home. And so now, if you want to search for something in particular on the Roku channel, so use the search feature here. So let's go ahead and try that. Roku comedy movies. So there you go, popular comedies on Roku channel. So now they make it easier to find Roku content with the search feature. So there you go, all of these options come up. So this is something all new now. So as long as you have that app installed, you're good to go. You'll see all of the new Roku features here showing up. So easy peasy finding of Roku stuff. So plenty there to choose from. So let's go back to the home again here. And we'll show you one other thing here just to make sure you're set up right. So when you go to For You, let's take a look at this section as well while we're at it here, showing you the settings just to look at here for your app. Now you have top selling movies. Of course, you have all of the other stuff. You have a lot of Google free play stuff in here as well. There's Jingle Bells. So you have the section here right now for the holidays, which is really nice. So they have different options here. Look at all this. They have different music. So really nicely set up. And they have choose your favorite, your festive fireplace. So there you go. Again, you have the free play. That's Google free plays fireplace, Pluto. You have Pluto there. You have Roku channel fireplace. So you have the U-Log channel. This is really nice here. Make it easy because you can get a bunch of different fireplaces from different apps. Sometimes you see a fireplace with the music and you're like, where did I see that before? Now you don't have to do that. It brings it in for you here. This is why Google TV has really picked up. Roku is still extremely popular. In fact, the Roku channel, as of October, beat out Tubi for the number of people using it. So Roku channel is growing big. Google TV is doing great. Sounds like a good marriage here when you put them together. So very nicely laid out. Let's go down here and take a look at the settings real quick and show you about this managed services. So you want to go in here and just make sure this is checked. So let's go here and take a look here. You have, let's go down to the Roku channel and make sure it should be by default. Just make sure it's selected here. So when you have that selected, make sure it's to the right there in blue, just so your recommendations show up in your home section. You just want to make sure, otherwise you won't see those recommendations. So there you go. That's easy to make sure it's set up. Managed service section at the bottom of the For You tab on your Google TV player. So there you go. Quick rundown of the new Roku features and how you can find Roku channels and different content, movies and what have you with the search feature. Very nicely done here. So what are your thoughts on this? Are you currently using the new Roku channel stuff on the Google TV? Now will you download the app and try it? Let us know down below. If it's your first time here on the channel and you're new to cord cutting, hopefully this helped you out. Also, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. Also, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops the CFL-TECH. Freddie Tech will be checking out of this one. Thank you for watching. Soon to be back with another. Take care.